What if I told you that there was a lazy way to make $300 a day on TikTok Shop without pushing products that you don't believe in, making your videos feel like an ad, or spending hours filming, all straight from your phone? In this video, I'm gonna be breaking down the exact step-by-step blueprint that I used to generate multiple six-figure profit months, which allowed me to retire both my girlfriend and my mom at 23, live in this beautiful home in Calabasas with a sick-ass view, and get to work from anywhere in the world while doing something that I actually love and enjoy. And I promise I'm not just some outlier. Thousands of other affiliates are printing with TikTok Shop right now as you're watching this video, using this exact strategy that I'm about to break down. Let's get right into it. First, I want to make it clear that even though this is one of the simplest ways to print with TikTok Shop, that doesn't mean that everything is just going to be handed to you. Because the truth is, if you're just here expecting a shortcut to success, passive income without putting in any effort, or a magic product that just sells itself, then you can go ahead and click off of this video. But if you are locked in and ready to set aside 1 to 2 hours a day in order to actually start to see results and start to change the direction of your life, then this video is for you, and I'm speaking directly to you. So let's actually get into one of the easiest methods right now to start printing with TikTok Shop affiliate. This way you can start generating hundreds of dollars a day, even potentially thousands of dollars a day. So one of the biggest reasons why I see so many affiliates fail is because their videos feel like ads. They feel like commercials. They're boring to watch, instead of telling a story and making it entertaining. So they talk about the ingredients of a supplement or the features of a product that nobody actually cares about, or they talk way too much about the brand and how they have fast shipping, but nobody gives a fuck about another TikTok ad. They come to watch TikToks to be entertained, not sold to. It's very important to keep in mind that TikTok is an entertainment first platform. So the people that are on there, they're just looking to be entertained, laugh, send videos to their friends. They're not really looking to buy something. But that's why we use this to our advantage, and we create a style of TikTok Shop videos called skits. And this way you seamlessly introduce the product, so it makes the viewer feel like they're not being sold to, but they're just being entertained. The reason that skits work so well is because the algorithm loves them. They reward entertainment, they reward watch time, and people watch skits all the way through because it feels like a native TikTok video. So watch time and replays go up, engagement spikes, and conversions explode. And so storytelling equals more trust. I'll throw up an example right here of just how simple a skit can look.
Hey, excuse me, sir?
Yeah?
Well, I always see you walking around in the neighborhood, and your outfits just always look really nice.
Oh, thank you.
I really like this hoodie. Where's it from?
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I actually love the material on this thing. Feel that? You see that it seems very unassuming, definitely not like an advertisement or a commercial, and people really can't even tell that it is a TikTok Shop video when they're first watching it. There's minimal editing, it's made on an iPhone, and the ideas are very creative and entertaining. And the other benefit of skits is that they're actually fun to make. You don't need a fancy setup, you just need a concept that's so relatable it hurts. And this exact content strategy is exactly what I teach all of my clients, like Chris, who was able to leave his warehouse job and hit a 12K profit month, or Tenzi, a busy mom who was working 2 jobs and who couldn't really spend any time with her kids. Within 30 days of working with us, she hit a 13K profit month. Or like Alberta, who came to us stuck at $100 months with TikTok Shop affiliate, and we helped him scale to an $11,000 profit month in less than 8 weeks. So if you're ready to lock in and work one-on-one with someone who has not only seen results for himself, but has actually gotten results for others, click the first link in the description to apply for 7-figure affiliate. Now, even though I've generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in pure commissions using the strategy of making skit style content, if you don't have the right structure, you're not gonna see any results. So now I want to talk about structuring the skit to actually sell and not just entertain. Because here's where most affiliates mess up. You can't make the video just to be entertaining, because here's where most people mess up. You can't just make a regular TikTok video and then have a random product placement in it. People are gonna be like, what the fuck? But how you want to structure your skits is you don't want to make them too sexual or too entertaining, too funny, or too gross or weird, because then that's going to draw in the wrong audience of people who just want to be entertained, or who are just looking at weird content on the internet, and they're not necessarily going to buy from you. You also don't want to introduce your product way too late in the video. It should be within the first 10 to 15 seconds, if not sooner. The product also has to be tied in correctly to the video. Basically what that means is it needs to be integral to the part of the story. The product should also make sense in the video. Like, you don't really want to be promoting, let's say, a cooling blanket in the middle of the summer, like right here outside of a pool. So make sure that the product fits seamlessly into your skit. And also make sure that you always have a clear call to action and give people a reason to buy right now. So here's exactly what your video structure should end up looking like. This way you actually get sales and not only views. You want to start off with a scenario that captures attention, whether it's a relatable pain point or maybe a scenario in a public setting, like walking in your neighborhood, being in your bathroom, or being at a mall. And then once you capture their attention, you want to make sure that you introduce the problem or the pain and you seamlessly weave the product into the story. You can use humor or drama to spike emotion, spike controversy. Some of my best skits went viral because I maybe did something in the video that pissed a lot of people off, or I mispronounced something, but these things are done on purpose. They're done with a strategic intent. And so you always want to keep that in mind. How can I, rage bait these viewers? How can I get them to comment? Again, it's a very fine balance and not being like too entertaining or too comedic, but definitely okay to play around a little bit with that controversy or bold type humor or shock factor. And then you always want to keep in mind that it should feel native, it should feel raw to TikTok. This structure keeps people entertained, and it's the exact video style that me and my clients use to show off the product without making the video feel like an ad. Now let's talk about how to actually scale with skit style content, because you've got the full playbook now, but most affiliates still quit here. Not because it's hard, but because they can't stay consistent. So posting one viral video and cracking $1,000 day, yes, it's a good feeling, but if you can't consistently repeat that, then it doesn't really fucking matter because it's not long-term, it's not stable. So you have to understand that TikTok and their algorithm rewards consistency. They want to see you post over and over again. And also keep in mind that it takes a viewer an average of 7 times of seeing your videos or seeing the product before they click that buy button. So while most affiliates are quitting after maybe posting 10 videos, you should be posting up to 10 videos a day, realistically speaking. This is what all of the top affiliates and the winning affiliates do. They post a lot of content every single day without fail. So in order to really scale to those $300 profit days and beyond, you really should be treating this like a job. You strategize the night before what sort of content you're going to be posting, how many videos you want to post, where you want to shoot your videos. You batch film and get it done in the morning, you edit them as well, and you get them posted. And of course, you should be posting daily. I always say like 10 times a day is really kind of like that sweet spot in my opinion, at least if you actually want to be serious about this. And then it's also very important that you don't give up if a video does flop or you have a low day or a low week or even a low month. There's going to be ebbs and flows with TikTok Shop Affiliate, but the most important thing to keep in mind is that you keep going, you stay consistent, and you don't give up. And I know that sounds cliche, but there really is no failure in this life until you give up on yourself, until you quit. So if you want to see results, just keep fucking going, keep trying to get 1% better every single day. Staying consistent is really the only thing that holds back 99% of affiliates who could completely change their lives if they just kept going, kept posting. So be part of the 1% that keeps going, stays consistent, and sees the results. So now you know the simple and the lazy way to start making $300 a day with TikTok Shop Affiliate, and you can take everything that I talked about in this video and start applying it to your own content on TikTok. That way your videos not only get views, but they actually start converting into sales. If you want to learn more about TikTok Shop Affiliate and work with me one-on-one, one of the only affiliates in the entire world who has hit multiple 6-figure profit months, I promise your favorite coach has not done that. This way you can start to see results even faster in your own journey. We take out the guesswork and we tell you exactly what to do. We have a full stack agency called 7-Figure Affiliate where we build out your content strategy. This way you get separated from all the other affiliates that are doing the same thing and they just seem like a carbon copy of each other. We hand select your winning products so you're not wondering, what should I promote? What should I be making videos about? And we even go as far as scripting out your videos, so we tell you exactly what to say, how your energy and tonality should sound, what angles you should be filming in. We just make your life as easy as possible. So if that is of interest to you, click that top link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Let's make some fucking money.